Hey, what's up everyone, how we doing? The patch notes for update 1.19 and season 3 have just been released, and in this video I'm going to give you a rundown of what's been changed and what you can expect when you sit down next to Jams in Modern Warfare. Before we get into it, if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe to the channel as I post regular videos about the latest in Modern Warfare and Warzone, as well as some tips and tricks videos and some of my own gaming highlights. Also, if you find some value in this video, leaving a like on the video would be much appreciated. Let's not waste any more time and let's get amongst it. We'll start off with a list of changes to the weapons. A video's recently been doing the rounds on Reddit, showing players using the line breaker variant of the EBR being able to get one-shot headshots. This obviously wasn't intended and has now been fixed. Also, players with the Cherry Blossom variant of the Akimbo handguns were experiencing broken animations while climbing ladders with these. This has now been fixed, and also Akimbo weapons in general now start with an extra 2 mags of ammo rather than just the 1. There's been a few changes to some of the shotguns, including the Slug 6R mags for the Model 680 having its pellet spread tightened up, a decreased ADS spread for all shotgun slugs, a more tightened up hipfire spread from the VLK Rogue, and an update to the names and descriptions to some of the attachments of the shotguns. This updating to the names also applies to the SA-87 LMG, the Ram 7 and the Grau assault rifles. Lastly, for the weapons, a fix has been implemented to stop players with an underbarrel smoke grenade from shooting blanks. I'm sure their wives will be very happy about that. Next up is Warzone, with both Plunder and Battle Royale getting some pretty solid changes and updates. Most importantly, the price of a loadout marker has once again been increased, this time from $8,500 to $10,000. So that makes it slightly harder again for people to be repping a full loadout, but it sets the bar extremely high for solo players who have to earn 10k for themselves. But I guess people in solos might not be too worried about this, as half of those fuckers are driving around in vehicles anyway. Speaking of vehicles, it looks as if the hitbox on them may have been decreased slightly, as in the notes it states that players can no longer be killed by vehicles without actually being near them. This is great news. You'll be happy to know that the volume of the infill plane when jumping into Warzone has been decreased, and the audio once you enter the gulag has also been decreased, as well as some general tuning of the weapon and footstep audio. Also in the gulag, the blood splatter and screen shake has been removed, so you no longer have to put up with those ADHD people constantly smacking you. And also, the circles in the Battle Royale have seen a bit of a tune-up, and should no longer finish out of bounds or in annoying spots like on top of the stadium. Lastly, it will now be shown on screen how far away you are from your teammates in both Battle Royale and Plunder. The rest of these fixes across multiplayer, Spec Ops and Warzone are pretty much just stability and general fixes, but if you're interested in seeing the patch notes for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description below. That about wraps this video up, so if you've found some value in this video, leaving a like would be much appreciated, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Catch you next time, and take it easy.